So tonight I want to welcome you to our podcast in the Serenity Oasis Club. Our topic tonight is substance abuse, and I'm going to be joined by three ladies. Among them is our patron. So they will introduce themselves and also introduce the subject. Yes, madam, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How do you understand the subject tonight? What do you understand by the subject of substance abuse?
Okay, thank you so much. First, I'm called Namara Marion, and what I understand by substance abuse, this is the abuse of hazardous or harmful substances or drugs. Among these include cocaine, alcohol, cannabis, and other prescription drugs. That is what I understand by substance abuse. Thank you.
Miss Birunji, our patron, you've heard the submission and the definition of one of our friends on the subject, substance abuse. As a life coach, how do you term this topic tonight? How do you understand it in your perspective?
Thank you so much, moderator, Mr. Mordecai, and thank you so much, Namara, for your submission. As a life coach, first of all, my role is to help you and help people and help the community around me to navigate life challenges such that they can live to their fullest potentials. But through my experience and the people that I've been working with, I've realized that substance abuse has been one of the biggest challenges. Why all kinds of ages have failed or may fail to live to their fullest potential. Namara has already explained or told us what substance abuse is, but I would like to say that in most cases, I want to remind our community that not always think that when somebody is into addiction or entangled into substance abuse, it's because they are failing. No, that's not the case, and it's not because they are weak, but sometimes somebody being addicted to any substance, it's sometimes a form for them to numb the stressors of this life. Sometimes they feel empty or they feel lonely according to whatever they've been through. Some have gotten some childhood trauma, so when they grow up and they get some little challenges because they have gotten that gap and space, first of all, their relationships concerning from their background, how they were brought up, it is hard for them to express themselves. So it is sometimes as an escape route, because somebody will say, let me go and take alcohol, maybe I will sleep. Let me go and take this weed, maybe I will, even if they are stressed at their workplaces. Remember, sometimes at our workplaces, it's where we spend most of our time. So if there is much stress at their workplaces, when they get back home, it's when everything comes back to their minds. So most people do not involve themselves into addiction because they like it or because they are weak or because they have failed in life. It's like, for them, they take it like a coping mechanism for them to feel better. But as a life coach, I want to encourage each one of us that there is always hope for us to come out of it. So it's always easier for us not to think like I have failed, I'm very weak. It's possible to come out of that issue. Thank you.
Yes, Francis, there has been a lot of allegations that peers have great influence on the subject of, on the act of substance abuse. What do you say about this? Do you think that substance abuse and peer relationships are coordinated?
Thank you so much, Mordecai. My name is Nasa Francis. I am a student at Makerere University. I believe
the peers we have a great influence on addiction and substance abuse. In my culture, there is a saying that I'm going to say in English, but it's more tell me who you move with and I tell you your characters. So normally the friends we hang around with, they influence the decisions we take during certain situations, for example, during stress, during depression, during academic pressure, or economic flashbacks. So the types of friends we have mold who we become. If my friend advises me to go out, take a drink, I will end up taking that because this is the person I count as my friend and probably the solution they're giving me is the best for me. When I take alcohol for the first time and I feel a little bit better or good, it will give me this false hope of it is the solution to what I'm going through. And slowly by slowly it becomes an addiction. That's why I say that peers and peer influence have a great impact on addiction and substance abuse. Thank you very much.